Hey everybody, so I know that this is highly requested that I show everybody how I do eyebrows, how I do my eyebrows. So this is really my third attempt of doing this video. We're gonna just say third time's a charm because I really don't want to have to record this again after this. I'm gonna first show you a couple of things that you're gonna need. So starting off with brushes, you're gonna need a spoolie. Now typically I like to use a dual end spoolie. One side has a spoolie which you'll use to brush your hairs, and then the other side has an angled brush which you can use for applying the concealer to clean up your brows. You're also going to need a blending brush so that you can have something to blend out your concealer with, and then you're going to want to have something to dip into your product. I have two angle brushes here. I've actually switched up what I've used to do my eyebrows. Usually I use to stick to powders, but I'll show you in a second what I'm started using now. Typically I use the Salon Perfect brow powder. It looks like this, and it comes with, oh, the brush just fell out. It comes with 4 shades. There's a highlighting shade, a blonde color, and then 2 brown shades, one which is lighter than the other. And I typically use these 2 down here, and it does come with a small little brush that I used to use, but recently I have switched up the brush I use, and which I use is this one. And this is just an e.l.f. small angle brush. You can get it for like $3 at Walmart or wherever. So that's that. Something else I have recently started to use is the e.l.f. brow gel, I believe, brow cream. It looks like this, and this is in the color Espresso. I do have another color, but I think that it kind of makes my brows look ashy, so this is, I think, the darkest shade they have. It looks like this, and it is just a cream consistency or whatever. 2 more things that you're gonna need is some concealer. This is by LA Girl. It is the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I have it in the shade Toffee. This, I'm sure everyone has seen it. If you watch a lot of YouTube, everyone uses this concealer. This is probably one of my favorite concealers. I have tried a lot of drugstore concealers, and none of them amount to this one. So I'm probably always gonna buy these. You can get these at your beauty supply. They have them in all types of shades, and they also have orange correctors, yellow correctors, green correctors, and stuff like that. So LA Girl Pro. And they're gonna use some handy dandy brow gel. This is really old. I've had this for a couple years now. This is just Maybelline Great Lash brow gel. I don't remember how much it was, but it's really not that much. Yeah, just some clear brow gel or clear mascara, whatever. By the way, these 2 products, this is about $5 to $6 at Walmart, and this was $4 at Walmart. Again, this is by e.l.f. and this is just Salon Perfect. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. First, I'm going to start out with my spoolie, and okay, before we even do that, make sure you start off with tamed, trimmed, clean eyebrows, because, you know, although concealer and stuff can clean it up, if you have like a couple sparse hairs that you didn't pluck, concealer can clean that up. But if you have like full grown, bushy, thick, outgrown eyebrows, you really want to clean them up before you try to fill them in, because filling them in will only make it look a little bit worse, I would say, in my opinion. And we don't want that look. We don't want a bushy brow looking all crazy and dark or whatever. So try to clean up your brows. Usually I would use a razor, just an eyebrow razor, to just clean it up. I don't use tweezers because I'm scary and it hurts, so I don't use tweezers. But you can either use a razor, tweezers, or you can go get them done if you get them waxed. I don't go get my eyebrows done anymore. I do them myself, and I'm okay with razors. I don't have any breakouts or anything when I use the razor, so that's what I use. So start with clean brows. First, you want to brush your eyebrows up like this, and just kind of get them prepared for the product that you're going to be applying. As y'all can tell, this is my good brow right here. You see that? And this brow is the one we, you know, I don't know what be going on with the left brow. So again, I have switched up what I use. Usually I would start off and I would go in with my brow powder, but for this video I am going to be using the e.l.f. brow cream. I'm going to take my small angled brush and I'm going to dip right into this product, and I'm going to start on the outside, well, the outer part of my brow, and I'm going to use light small strokes because I don't want to be too heavy-handed with this stuff, because I feel like it tends to dry a little bit darker, which is why I went and bought the lighter shade they have. But yeah, it's a little bit too ashy looking once it dries, so I'm gonna stick to this. We're gonna make it work. So we just kind of want to create the shape that we want our brows to be. All right. And it's kind of hard to do this because I'm usually in a mirror, but right now I am doing this video on my iPhone, so bear with me if it takes me a little longer. For this part right here, I like to just go underneath, because as you can see I have a lot of sparse areas right underneath there. So I just kind of want to create a line, and I will go straight across just like that, and then I will blend upwards to kind of fill in those sparse areas, and I'll do the same thing at the top. I pretty much have thick full eyebrows, so I'm just trying to create the perfect shape and fill in any sparse areas that I might have. Just like that. Once you apply that product, you want to take a spoolie and you want to blend all of that out. Even with eyebrows, it's about blending and making everything look as natural as possible. Especially if you have a lot of hairs, you want to kind of blend that out so that it's not too harsh or dark looking. So we're going to do the same thing on the other brow. I just kind of outline the shape I wanted, and then I'm filling it in. All right, just like that. And we want to blend out that product. After we blended it all out, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my concealer and I'm going to clean it up. This is where the magic happens, okay? So I'm just gonna take some of this concealer on the back of my hand. You just need a little bit, not a lot. Remember that, because there's been times I didn't use too much concealer and then I done wasted a lot of product, and we don't want to do that because it costs money. So I'm going to take the other side of my spoolie that has the angled brush, and I'm going to dip that right into the concealer. And I start right on the outside, and I just follow the shape of my brows to clean it up. That way, if you've messed up or you might have made them a little bit too thick or whatever, this is a time where you can just fix all of that. And remember to blend that product out once you've applied it. So at the bottom you will blend it down, at the top you will blend it up. Just like that. Once you've done that, go ahead and take your blending brush and continue to blend that product all the way out. And I just use sweeping motions going back and forth to blend it out. Just like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the other brow off camera, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys, all right? Okay, so now that I have both brows done, I want to make sure I blend all of that concealer out. Make sure you blend that product out in the middle and everywhere so that there are no harsh lines and the concealer is not just like sitting there staring at people in the face. All right, so once I have the concealer and everything blended out, I like to go ahead and set that concealer with some type of powder. Today I'm going to be using my Naked Urban Decay Basics palette. I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and I'm just going to take this little angled fluffy brush and I'm going to dip right in, and I'm going to place that color right underneath my brow bone. And what that's going to do is going to highlight, give that brow a lift, and also set that concealer. So sorry guys, I know you're probably wondering what I'm saying, but I had to shorten the video, otherwise YouTube would not let me upload it. Basically, I was saying that you could use any type of highlighting brow powder that you wanted to use. It is all up to you. I typically concentrate this product right underneath my brow bone. I don't drag it underneath here because I don't want my full brow highlighted, and I don't want like a stark white line going all the way underneath my brow. So I try to drag all of that light towards the brow bone. Once you set your concealer, you want to go ahead and take your brow gel and just comb that through your brows. And this is going to help your brows last all day and just set and lock everything into place. It also kind of takes away that powdery look. Do this if your brows tend to fall out of place or fall down. This gel is going to keep your brows from like falling or moving around. It's going to keep everything in one spot. All right, everybody, so that is how I do my brows on a day-to-day basis. It's pretty easy. Like I said, you just need a couple of tools and you too can achieve this look. It takes practice. When I first started doing brows, I was not perfect at it. I wasn't that good. So again, it's all about trial and error. Just keep practicing if you're new to this, and if you're not and you just needed a couple of pointers, well, I hope I was able to help you guys out. Thank you so much for watching my video. Stay tuned because I still do have a lot of more videos coming up. Make sure you like this video, give it a thumbs up for me, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to my channel. Again, I will be uploading regularly as soon as I get some more things going. If you have anything else that you want me to do a video on, please comment below and let me know. And again, thank you for watching. Bye.